Good evening, class. It's Professor Luna. Our week 6 module is going to be live shortly. So this video is going to cover 2 of the assignments presented in our week 6 module. You will need to go page through page in sequential order in order to access and view all of the contents of the module. And what I want to talk to you about are the discussion 3 assignment and quiz 3. So let's begin with discussion 3. Discussion 3 is a group assignment. You have been assigned a group, so you're either in group 1 through 6. You should have approximately 4 to 5 classmates in your group. And I mentioned that I was going to adjust the due dates for the discussion assignment this week. I'm going to leave this up until next week, Wednesday of next week. I'm asking you to, by Monday, make your first post, and by Wednesday, reply to your classmates. So for this assignment, we're using a website, the Chicano Latino Movement's website. It's history and geography. What I'd like you to do in conjunction with the textbook, so please take a look at the discussion prompt in detail, but you will use the textbook and you will be using this page, Chicano Latino Movement's History and Geography. You will select a map to cover, to present to your class, to your group, I should say. All right, so please take a look at the maps, see which map you're interested in, and post to your group page. You will, let's use the UFW strikes, boycotts, campaigns, 1965 to 1975 as an example. We click on the map. And as you can see, the map contains a number of different events that have taken place related to the United Farm Workers. And you can zoom in and zoom out with your mouse. Each event is identified by color coded. And we can see throughout the United States that a number of different events have taken place related to the United Farm Workers. All right, I'm going to reload this page because I want to look at the map in its entirety, and I want to use an example to show you what you will be doing for this discussion assignment. All right, so we can see, of course, there's a hotbed of activity in California in the Southwest because the United Farm Workers had a lot of representation in California. But we can see Chula Vista. We have a example that's super close to home, right? In the city of Chula Vista, in San Isidro, in Imperial Beach, Tijuana. So let's take a look at the example I wanted to show the class. If I can, okay. Coast growers threaten to move, Imperial Beach, April 1971. So say this is the event you're going to present to the class. I'd like you to Google Coast growers threaten to move, Imperial Beach strike, April 1971, or protest, march, rally. We can see that it's a protest march rally because it's in red. Well, after I Googled that topic, I found an article from the New York Times, April 25th, 1971, that details why coast growers were threatening to move. So what I'd like you to do is read this article and give a brief synopsis to your group members in your post. And you're going to do that with 2 events on the map that you choose. So if you're doing UFW, you can choose 2 of any of these dots and Google search them and see if you can find something. Strikers walk 300 miles.
Just ask. You can say something like, how long is the Amazon River? Or tell me about butterflies.
Uh-oh, that was Google chiming in on my conversation with you guys. Sorry about that. All right, so that's discussion 3. So please take a look at discussion 3. I'm going to move on before I overstep my bounds and talk for another 15 minutes to quiz 3. All right, so you're being asked to watch Latino Americans episode 5, Prejudice and Pride. Okay. Visit the quiz 3 page and write down the questions and take notes as you view the video. Let's go ahead and do that before you get started. My suggestion is just to break the film up into segments. I usually don't like to post films that are this long, but I think this film is a great visual representation of a lot of the topics that we're reading about this week. And so for that reason, I based your quiz on this film, and I think you'll be able to make and draw some connections between the textbook and the film. So please take a look at the quiz, take a look at the film, take a look at discussion 3. Let me know what questions you have. All right, the quiz will be up as well until next week, so I want to give you some breathing room, some time to de-stress a little bit after that rough draft assignment, and but also to allow you time to really take a close look at the history and geography website and at the film for quiz 3. Thank you, class. If you have any questions, please send me a message in Canvas, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great night.